extra secret sauce. Gonna get right over here.
Or we're gonna spin the tires. One of the two.
You said that last night, it worked out.
I know.
It was about this time.
Yeah.
Round 3, I draw my homie Sean Nova. There's him and I left for the 405 in the last 8 drivers, and we didn't want to draw each other, and there we go. We draw each other and #1, so that sucks, but it's Sean. I've been watching his car run really well. He's being able to get a handle on that thing as far as the tune-up goes for this racetrack. He's been doing really well. I can't take him lightly. I've got to put something fast in it, and we did. Ready?
Love you, man.
Good luck, everybody.
Look, I don't care. I'm just happy that I'm going rounds and I'm in the mix with everybody, you know? We're in the 3rd round, and I draw Ryan Martin. Once you're getting this close in with everything, the odds of us drawing each other are getting better and better every round. There's 8 people up there. 7 of them are going, not Ryan, not Ryan, not Ryan. I don't want to draw Ryan. And I'm one of those people too, you know? It's a chip that nobody wants to draw, but it is what it is.
Over in the right lane from the 405. Murder Nova over in the left lane. Your current points leader, Ryan Martin.
I'm gonna race him the same way I race everybody else. I'm staying in my own lane. I'm worried about myself. I'm gonna give him everything that I got. He's not gonna get a freebie from me, and he knows it. He wouldn't want it any other way.
Oh, and Ryan Martin gets the win. All out of shape. Damn it.
I've been pulling power out of this thing every run because I think that that's what I need to be doing, but it's shaking worse every time I do it. I just threw a bunch of power at it. Was not the right move. Green light drops, we take off. My car checks out real fast, and then everything goes crazy. It shakes, almost crosses the center. I gathered it back up, almost hit the other wall, barely missed, and shoved it through there, and somehow got the wind light, but it was ugly. It wasn't a good pass. Unfortunately, he had the same issues. So it was a really ugly pass between the two of us, but I moved on to the semis, and now we'll see who I draw next.
Look at that, man. The one chance I have to outrun you, and you didn't make a good pass.
That was it.
And then I didn't either.
Everybody's down there going, the one chance he had to outrun you.
I know. Hey, but I'm pretty sure the transmission's broke. What are you gonna do, you know?
Well, I can't do nothing if the train's broke. Well, it's not like, that ain't like we outran each other. It just was what it was.
That is what it is.
Hey, guess what?
What?
You in 6th right now.
6th place?
6th place?
Looking for more.
Yep. You know who's next?
Who's next? Hold on. Let me. Sorry, guys. He sidetracked me. Sorry. They was walking in with a front cap. I wasn't quite done. I got sidetracked about the rock. I know. I always give it that last look right when y'all walking up. Oh, from the inside? If you hit it there, it's gonna spider web. I think it was hit this side. I think it come from this way because the paint's missing.
Because there's nothing on the inside.
If it would have hit this way, it would have just spider webbed all the paint. You can see layers missing. That's a layer missing. That's a layer
There's
missing.
nothing missing on the inside, so it had to come from the outside.
It come from this way.
Somebody threw a rock or something.
Round 3, 8 cars left. When I looked around the drivers' meeting, it's tough. There's hitters everywhere. All you can do is reach in a bucket and figure out what your fate is. And our fate today is Caleb Morton. It's gonna be a drag race. Pro line, pro charger. 6-8, that's on. All right. Let them get that on, and then we got to outrun her somehow, some way. We're building points up right now, and we're passing people every single round, and we need to pass a few more people. This event is huge for us, and we need this win bad.
From Dana because the 83 couldn't hold power.
Let's go, baby. I'm ready. We're good. We are. We got it.
And you're telling me that yours is a Ford vehicle.
Third round, we drew Scott Taylor, last NOLA car left, and I'm looking to put the whole team out right here. I beat him one time, so we were 1-0, so he's hungry for a win against me. And when I was running him then, we just had the brand new combo in. Didn't have it dialed in yet, but today we are definitely more ready for him, and I'm looking to put some space on him. I feel good about going into the race. This is my second time to be in the top 8 this season. We're still just chipping away at those points, and if I can get in that 4, just one step closer to that winner's circle.
The win. Lots of tire shake in the left lane. Caitlin Morton has to abort early.
Woo! Man, another 10 points, guys. That moved us up, tied us with our teammate, Jerry Bird. Every round we get right here is moving us up round by round. That puts us going to tie for 5th place there. Going up against Caitlin Morton, we made a good pass. That may have been our best pass since we've been here. When I let go of the button, at 60 foot, I was probably like a bumper out. And then by the 330, I mean, it was over with. I made a good, clean pass, and she had to abort. So we did what we had to do. We raced the racetrack, and we won that round.
Your passenger out?
You rattled it open.
Door kicked him out?
I feel like we got a little greedy with the tune-up, but that's okay. We're still learning this combo, and I have all the confidence in the world in my team car and my tuner, and we're gonna get one of these before it's over. I promise you that.
Hey, that was a good tune-up change right before, huh?
Yeah, what'd he do?
It felt good up there, man. It wasn't slimy, so we was like, man, like you said, you'd rather not get out and run.
The drive shaft's real pretty, but it didn't look all that great down low.
Well, it might have been too much. No? But you needed some more?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I told you, he said he hopped it up. If you asked him, he hopped it up.
It looked like it. Second week in a row for this second round, I got B-Rat. You know, when you race a guy enough times, he ends up trying to figure out how to outrun you and at least trying things every time. And that's dangerous. I know B-Rat would like the $4,000 extra in the bounty. I know that he wants to outrun me because I don't know if he ever has, so he's going to try. It's kind of a big round for me. I need to get by this round. I tend to think that the number 2 round is the most crucial because it's the hottest point of the day. If you could get by the number 2 round, when you get to number 3, the sun starts to come down, the temperature cools off on the racetrack, and you're racing under totally different conditions.
Yeah, let's get everything ready. It's fueled up. Just kind of double check everything, the plug wires, and it should be good, but...
I double checked everything. So.
Okay. Check this. All right, the tune's in there. I gotta make sure it's spotless inside now. Looks pretty decent. My little patch job. It's a nice little, like a crutch, if you call it. Oh yeah, it's pretty solid now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I just want to make sure the inside's clean, because that sun, you know, that sun finds everything.
And we're driving right in.
Yeah. Let's grab a towel. kind of buff it off a little bit, just because there's probably some. Yeah, I'm just gonna wipe it real good with this. I think we're all ready. My tune's loaded, and we're finishing stuff up.
Okay. Stay right there. Hunter, you good?
All right, we're going up. Who's going? I told my son I really want Ryan Martin this round before he gets going good, and I want to get that $4,000 bounty against him. So we want that money. We need that money so we can get parts, get fuel to keep going to the next race. To be the best, you got to beat the best. But you hear that a lot. You know, it's way overused, but it's true. Oh, I'm saying it the whole time. Unless it's aiming backwards, and I'll let off.
Last 2 races, I've drawn him in the second round, and that's the trickiest time to have him because his car runs good, you know, not the best circumstances, which is what you have in second round. It's hot, the track's slimy, so that means I have to turn mine down and make the right decision. So, should be all right. We were able to do it last weekend, so see what happens.
Ryan Martin gets there first. Good drag race, though. B-Rad right there with him.
Good run.
Nice job.
Clean. Great job.
Yeah, good clean. Good job.
Green light drops, the gray car makes a perfect pass. Very smooth, didn't skip, didn't bubble, didn't do anything. I stayed out front of B-Rad the entire time. I don't honestly know how close it was because I never saw him. But I'm sure he was right there because our previous races have been close. You have to really kind of race the racetrack when you're racing him because he's not somebody that's going to make a little easy pass. So you've got to be fast, but also not overpower the racetrack. Good job, homie. Always good to race with you. I'm proud of you guys for what you've done.
Yeah, I know. Still got to beat Ryan Martin, though.
Hey, a lot of people don't know, though. That's just you and your boy that do that. You guys are badass.
Yeah. When you're next to Ryan Martin, if your front bumper's anywhere touching his car, that's accomplishment itself. We got a long way to go with this tune, so we're gonna get there. But we've got some more data. We're gonna be ready for the next race, and I'm excited.
Can't take him lightly. His car's getting faster every race, and we have to realize that and tune accordingly, you know what I mean? And that's what we're doing. So we're kind of racing the racetrack and our opponent at the same time. Maybe that'll get us to the finals again. We'll see.
Well, definitely did good yesterday.
Your rockers hang up good?
Yeah.
Hang in there.
It was so funny because I did the burnout, and so I'm trying not to go too high on the RPM because I don't know what's doing it. But
yeah.
So I'm looking down, and I don't want to go over 7,000. And so I'm watching it, and I look up for a second. When I look down, it was like 72, so I let off too much, so the tire just went, yeah! It grabbed early, and then Corey comes over the radio, and he goes, I don't know if you heard that. I heard a weird noise. I said, no, it's okay. It was me. As everybody probably knows, it's a two-man team, Texas A and B. So Birdman A, me B. We got each other's back no matter what. He's got his pom-poms on when I'm up there, and I got my pom-poms when he's up there. So that's all we need. I feel like this separation has affected us zilch. It is what it is, man. You know, if you think you're going to do better without your team, you know, your teammates, and have at it.
Go ahead.
You know, it's whatever for me.
We've always helped each other tremendously. Yep. I mean, it's just the way it is.
I feel really good about this race. I mean, we came into it, we had some issues yesterday, but there are things that we got ironed out. The car's running good. I'm driving like I should. I built this car to go to the top. I didn't build it to be half-assed. Second round Invitational, Mike Murillo. I've never ran him, but listen, it's Team Texas. I mean, that dude's won championships. So, yeah, it's an honor to race him, but, you know, this car is running really good. We got some stuff figured out yesterday. We got the right lane again, the car likes the right lane. So we're just gonna go out there and do what we do and hopefully take home the win.
All right. right, so gonna be a bye run for John Odom. Mike Murillo breaks in the burnout. Nice pass from John Odom over there in the right lane, so he will go on to the third round.
Right after the burnout, we had the same bull that's been happening to us all year. We got valve train issues that we still ain't figured out. So I'm sure we knocked a couple rock arms off. I know the guys are taking it apart right now, but we're gone second round.
How was yours?
Good.
It's super hard, and when you start out the hottest part of the day on this racetrack, it's gonna be a tough day for them.
Ninth pair, I drew Bowman. Drew him first pair last week. Bowman beat me last week. I was out on him 2 car lengths. I lost the tire on the big end, kicked myself in the ass for trying to get after it too much up top. It's not happening this time. I'm going down the racetrack. I will make it to the finish line. Bowman won't be hard to beat.
James Finney, car driving towards the center, pulled the chutes.
Okay, tell me what that says right now when you turn it on. So we're here at National Trail Raceway. I draw Kayla first round. Kayla's always kind of tough. Her car works really good down low, and she's the car that you always go, well, I better be in front of her to the 330, otherwise I'm gonna have to be playing catch up. But now she's got a new motor combination, and that motor combination is almost identical to what I have. So I'm gonna have to put a tune-up in it that I feel like is gonna outrun him and not take a chance on being conservative.
We have spent so much money the last couple weeks putting the new motor, transmission, headers, everything to make this car go. The combination is a new badass Pro Line Hemi. It's a new MH6 with automatic transmission behind it. It's the first time I haven't pulled my own levers. Our car is now the same setup as Ryan Martin's, from Pro Charger to transmission. So as soon as we get some laps in and some practice, it'll just be battle of the tuners and the drivers here. I am extremely nervous and not feeling real confident with my whole one pass underneath my belt with this new combination. But I think we just need a little luck here. I know that the combinations are the exact same, so hopefully my tuner can pull it out.
And Ryan Martin will get the win light.
No! Oh, he crossed. He didn't. He went to the finish line first, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Green light drops, we both take off. I get out in front of her pretty quickly. I don't see her. I don't know if she got in trouble or whatever, but my car's drifting towards the left. It wasn't real pretty. I had to keep it off the wall, then I had to keep it off the center.
I think we just got a little aggressive and tried to rip the Band-Aid off a little too hard. But hey, I know and I have faith in my team that this car is going to be a top contender once we get it figured out. And it's just gonna take a little time. Team of the South is gonna be a fun team. We have some things planned to make it really stand out and be a little different than everybody else. We are 3 teams uniting and make a name for ourselves.
But that track is kind of, it's kind of like a black Play-Doh when you put your finger in, it's smudgy. That's why I did a little shorter burnout, trying to keep the heat down on the tires. You got to burn out, but like that's a minimal burnout there. We're the last pair to draw chips. Who's standing across me hasn't drawn a chip yet? Mr. Ryan Martin. I told my son, I was up there, I was like, you know, I really want Ryan Martin this round before he gets going good, and I want to get that $4,000 bounty against him. This car is flying right now. I mean, everybody knows this car always makes it down the track. And the fact they have the power and I got the tools to do it now, it's, they're talking, people are talking.
Here you go, bud. Thanks, buddy.
me a picture.
Give me just a few minutes. I'm gonna be over there signing and doing pictures. I just saw these little kids here and wanted to give them an autograph. How you doing, bud? You doing okay? So round 2, I draw B-Rad. B-Rad's tough. You never know what you're gonna get with him. I've been watching his car progressively get faster. I'm not gonna say I'm nervous about this race, but I'm just a little more careful than I normally would be with him. We're gonna put something in that I think is a little faster than maybe we need, but I wanna make sure I cover all my bases. A lot of people are gonna try to, you know, get a home run against me or whatever, and there's been a few times where that's worked and they've outrun me. So I don't wanna get beat by a home run again. But we're gonna put a conservative tune-up, a little bit on the hot side, and just try to make it to the finish line before he does.
Good luck, bud. Hey, let's make it a good hey, let's both make it down and make it a good race. That's all I want.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want to be like Colorado where I just get it. I want to earn it.
It's all good. I get it.
Let's make a good race.
For sure. You too, buddy.
Ryan knows I'm fast running. He watched me make that pass slice hunt against Callie. And when we drew chips, Jim Howell said, I got $500 on B-Rad. So that got Ryan's head too, and that got my head a little confident, so that's awesome.
The last pair of the second round of Invitational.
He's got a fast car. I mean, if I beat him, it's going to be a big deal. It's going to be a game changer. Not saying I can't, but it's going to be close.
What a drag race.
Green light drops, we both take off. I don't see him anywhere, but when I pulled the parachutes, he was right there. So obviously it was a relatively close race. It makes me feel pretty good that we made the right decision. We didn't overpower the racetrack. It was a nice, clean run, and it was fast enough to outrun him. He's no slouch. There's a lot of people confident in him. There was people betting against me and taking him instead. So he's come a long ways. Hats off to that program, but we're off to round 3. Good job. Proud of you. I watched that thing go last night, and I was like, woo.
It was a lot faster last night, but the track could hold it last night.
Yeah, the track won't hold it today.
Right now, I mean, that was I was trying to be smart and conservative. I wasn't going to do anything stupid.
Hell yeah. Well, you was right there because I pulled the parachutes and there you were, so
yeah,
must have been pretty close.
Yeah, it would start moving around, but I wasn't letting off because it wasn't too bad. I mean, it's
Right.
enough if you're testing, you let off that you're racing.
For sure. Good job, man.
Man, did you see how close Jerry came to hitting Ty?
I know.
See the video. Jerry that close to hitting him. Oh my God. Did you know how close he was to hitting you?
Adam said, hold on. I said,
All right, here we go. We are starting our third round Invitational drivers meeting. We are now down to 8. We started this wonderful journey at 32 drivers, now down to 8. Kai, first of all, great job. That was a very important race for you, sir. 1 versus 2, and you were the victor. Great job, man.
So part of the reason I wanted to come to this final event was because I see everybody doing this, and I'm the lone guy sitting at home not doing it. And I want to prove to myself and prove to my fans and all these people that I can run with these cars. I'm like everybody else. This is my first MPK, and no matter who I am, I can't just come here, get in the Invitational, and race these guys. You got to prove that you belong. So I'm here the night before the race with the other guys who are below the top 28 in points to race off for the last few spots in the event while all the other racers get to test. Hey, it was ugly. It was ugly. It wasn't pretty. You got it done, though. We're in.
They didn't say prettier way.
Yeah, hey, it was ugly.
Yeah.
It was ugly.
Hey.
But it is what it is. I got the win. I'm in the Invitational with everybody. Ryan Martin is in the fight for his life to win this championship, and I want to be there to support him. And now it's time to get this car running good, running straight, running fast, and shove it up everybody's. We'll go up there, watch all the other guys who we got to race tomorrow, and we'll figure out how to get this thing down the track.
Driver is fine. Driver is fine. At the back end, no. Okay? All right, good. Paramedic, I'm just making sure. Oh, good. All right.
Something break?
Something broke.
Something broke. Okay, that sucks.
I let go of the button, it's going good, and all of a sudden, pow! I heard something, I felt it underneath me. And I mean, it went hard. No, it ain't fixable. Oh, here. It could have been way worse. Yeah.
Whew. So that's definitely a little better.
Hey.
What's up? Good?
It's not fixable. I'm gonna be out, so I mean, it sucks, but it's first round call out for you. I know you don't like to take wins that way, but they'll give you a test run. I mean, I want you to win the championship, so.
Man, you know, we've been talking about this, me and my guys, for the last 2 or 3 weeks, like what to do about this.
Right.
You know, and it's like, at the last race, I took a call out from Dominator. You know, I had a really poor showing, and I'm weird about, I don't know if the word's karma, but it's like, I would like to earn whatever I'm gonna get. If I'm gonna win the championship, I wanna earn it.
Well, I understand that,
but hey, listen, I know this is big. Like every time, you know, when you lose 2 championships by 5 points, there's 5 points. Right. There's 10 points in this case, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's tough. So let me think about it.
We'll talk about it some more tomorrow.
Okay.
But we just, you know, keep that in your mind.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Chuck.
You bet.
Thank you. Let's not make, I know. I wish I didn't have I almost wish I didn't have the opportunity to take it. I know it sounds stupid. We're out here in Ennis, Texas for the final race of the season.
You have to step on it.
That's no problem.
Man, I want Kai to win this.
Me too.
What is it, about 140,000 different reasons why we have to win this race?
140,000.
Okay.
Yeah. But coming into this final event, where each round is worth 10 points, only one of these 4 drivers will win the championship tonight. Scott Taylor is a long shot in 4th place. Lizzie Moosey's in 3rd. Kai Kelly's in 2nd. And I'm currently in 1st. But only 1 round separates me and Kai. This championship is mine to lose, and I can't let that happen again.
Here's the deal. I mean, they're warming up the car. Okay. I guess the sprag's probably broken in the transmission. Okay. I'm throwing another transmission in. I want to make you earn it.
Hell yeah.
Go up there.
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
The guys are thrashing right now.
Okay.
Put the transmission in.
Okay. Hell yeah. That's a better deal. It's a better deal that way. We're going to do everything we can to make really good use of this first round by. If we can knock it out of the park on a good hit, then it was worth it. So it's what it is.
I could lose right now is something stupid. Oil, DQ, so let's just check all the stupid. Barry fell off a scaffold and broke his foot a couple months back, and he's had hell with it. He actually re-broke it a couple weeks ago. And Barry drives over here to Texas on crutches and calls me out first round so I can get a first round bye. If that ain't a true friend, I don't know what is.
Kai, don't even get on a trans brake till the green light's on.
When somebody's giving you a competition bye, you can still lose about 3 different ways. You can leak oil or leak something on the track and get DQ'd. You can red light, or you can cross the center line. That's the only 3 chances you have of losing. So pretty much, if you don't screw up, you got a free round to the next round.
We came here, we're not into points. You know, I hadn't been able to make very many races, so my goal coming here was to do what I could for my team to help them move along.
second round, he's got to get out. There's some fast cars that could stay in that could possibly take him out, like that Axeman. And if Jerry makes it, he'll be in. Scott, I mean, if we all make it, there's a good chance he could draw one of us. That would be good. We really wanted to race the race. If Ryan didn't do a call out, then we weren't either. We were just gonna draw out the bucket. But if he did had a call out, an easy win, we needed a backup plan. So I'm thankful that, Bobby stepped up, we had Barry step up. I'm out here trying to get some data, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna race it like a normal race. For that green light to come on, dude.
Good.
Thanks, Bobby.
Oh, yeah.
With Ryan moving in to the second round easily, for sure we need to take him out the second round.
No, we'll get it. I got them on that. You just hang out for right now.
All right. The wild semifinals. We pulled off the tough win against Lizzie, and then we got into a little contact down there. We both got close to the center. She came across a little bit. Tag the quarter panels. Let's just double check the...
We're gonna get it all the way up in the air.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna, all the hub bearings.
Yeah, just check. I don't think the wheel took a hard hit, but...
No, I meant, but just shake it pretty good, you know what I mean?
We'll get it up in the air, we'll get the tire off.
When I wrecked, I had Jeff over there beating on the inner fender well. I had Dominator over there. That's what those two guys do. They're fabricators.
Do that. Here, hold on. Do that. Ready? Yeah.
Like, as soon as I pull onto the pit mat, those guys are there with hammers going, okay, let's fix it. And, man, hopefully one day I can pay those guys back. And again, my friend.
All right, here we go. Invitational Finals drivers meeting is right here. 2 drivers. We started at 32. Winner of this will be in sole possession of the #1 spot. A little bit of contact down there, Ryan, at the other end of the track. How's the car? Is it okay to even race Kai Kelly?
It was in the quarter panel. We got it pulled out, and I don't think it'll affect it whatsoever, so we should be good.
All right, so Kai Kelly, call it in the air.
Tails.
Kai called tails. It is tails. Kai
right.
lane. What lane would you want, sir?
I gotta ask Adam.
Hey, Ryan, Kai, good luck, guys. This is for all the marbles. Yep.
All right, Adam. I need you to throw your over your shoulder and walk up there and send this. I got the best tuner on the premises, in my opinion. The pass we just made is something that we've been wanting to try. It's stuck. So we finna haul ass. Ryan's gonna have his hands full.
Like we keep joking around, he's gonna blow it up.
Yeah.
But blowing it up is gonna make it run slower. You know what I mean? In theory, you know what I mean?
There's no shortage of me racing Stinky Pinky, Lizzie, or Kai. You race them so many times, you gotta lose eventually. And those guys, their game steps up every single time.
No pressure. It'd been nice if you just whooped him. They don't care if you beat me.
Okay, so no pressure, but I'd like an acrylic trophy for my birthday. Okay.
Thanks.
I'll try to get you
and preferably I don't break it.
I love you. Safe and good luck.
All right, folks, here we go. This is the final race of the night. This is what you came for, folks.
Talked Adam into not being conservative and putting the tune up that we knew would outrun him in, and we were hoping somehow, some way, it would work here tonight, and it didn't.
I love you.
Damn, man. That's the tune-up I need. I just needed to go all the way.
Yeah? Knock tire off?
Yeah. Me and Ryan did our burnouts. You know, we left pretty clean on the tree. I almost think we left at the same exact time, which is what we always do. I was in front of him. And if I could have kept the power to the ground, I would have beat him here tonight. Too much power. I don't mind being number 2. I'm a good sportsman. You know, losing is not something I'm gonna go over there and cry and be a baby about. But at the end of the day, I want to win some finals so I can show my crew that all their hard work is not for nothing. On a positive note, I was number 1 for a while today, tied with Ryan Martin, and then now I'm a solid number 2. So I'm only 10 points away from him. It's 1 round win. We just got to figure out how to beat the guy. You know, people say he's lucky. People say he's got a rabbit foot in his ass. But the truth is, the dude works his ass off. You know, he puts in the time. He's good for a reason, and his crew wants to win. That's the same thing we got over at our camp. I got the baddest tuner in the United States, in my opinion. That I seen a while ago, I talked him into it. If I wouldn't have, we'd have went down beside him and probably lost, you know, by half a fender or something, because that's what Ryan usually does to us. But I'm just tired of getting beat like that. I want to spin or win, you know, until we figure out a tune-up that will consistently go down and beat him. So the crew bust their ass. You can't ask for a better group of guys. You know, they give up everything to be with me, travel the world, and appreciate everything they do. Right now we're number 2, but we're halfway through the season. This is the eastern swing. We go to the western swing, all them boosted cars, they're not gonna run as good as they're running here. And the nitrous car can make its own atmosphere and run just as good as it's running here. So that's our plan. We wanted to be in the top 5 going out west, but now we're number 2. We only got 1 race left over here. So I think we're doing good. I feel like we're in a really good spot to clinch the championship, and definitely don't want to be number 2 again. I was number 2 for season 3, season 4. I'm tired of silver. I want the gold. I don't want it for me. I want to be able to hand it to my crew and tell y'all good job.
I love you. You drove your ass off.
We've had a really good time here at Hebron, and I don't know what it is here. A, the fans are unbelievable. All I can say is I got one of the best teams in the country that there is. Javi's probably the best crew chief. I could put him up against anybody. You got Michael Bean, who helps me out, Ricky, who helps me out, Wade, who helps me out, and you got, then the 405 guys come in. There's no shortage of me racing Stinky Pinky, Lizzie, or Kai. I feel like if I can make it up into the semis or even the quarterfinals, those guys are always there, and it's always who I draw. And, you know, we're 5 races into this deal, and I've raced all those guys a bunch of times already. And what can you say except for they're the cream of the crop? And those guys, their game steps up every single time. This was a tough road for us. We're able to fix the car and wrap it back up to the finals and pull off the win.
Ryan Martin, congratulations. Hey, guess what? You are now number 1 in points for the No Prep Kings Invitational Series. Well deserved. And oh, by the way, $50,000 richer. Woo! And also, I got you a nice acrylic trophy. Cherish said that's all she wants for her birthday. Ryan Martin, I gotta know, did you win this for Mama Fireball?
I did. She told me earlier today, she said, you know what? The only thing I want for my birthday is an acrylic trophy. So here you go. We got you a trophy. I appreciate you. I love you very much. This one was for you.
Thank you.
Ryan Martin, ladies and gentlemen, your winner here in Ohio.
If it goes A to B, goes what we think it's going to go, then it'll be a good start, and it'll be all right. Normally, I would draw the bucket because I have a fast enough car to do so, but today is a little bit different. Last night during Grudge racing, I heard a motor, I spun the tires, I did everything but a good pass.
I understand where you're at.
Yeah,
The championship.
Yeah, it's tough, man, and I fought that because I'm not the dude to take the call-outs like that. I didn't want to do it, and everybody was like, man, you got to do it. So today, I'm going to this race, and I don't have any good data, and I don't have any good passes on this racetrack. And I can see this points championship closing in. Kai Kelly is 30 points behind me, Lizzie is 40 points behind me, and Scott Taylor is 60 points behind. Winning the final 2 races earns you 90 points, so no lead is safe. Every round they go farther than me cuts my lead by 5 points today, and even 10 points in Texas, because it's double points. and I've got to do whatever I need to do to try to take advantage of one more test pass.
Nice job, baby. Nice job.
It was a really good, clean pass. Great data for the next run, and we're ready for round 2. First good hit of the weekend.
You never know about Randy. He may make a Hail Mary pass and run good, or he may have all sorts of problems, but we felt it was good for our team to take the call out, and that's what we're going to do. So hopefully we advance to the next round and, you know, just take the points where we can get them. I know they call you the professor and all, but I think I schooled you, son. That's all right.
Good job, buddy.
You got one coming, don't you?
No, I tell you what, I'm glad you got. Go on and win this thing.
We're gonna try, man. If I do, I'll take care of you. How about that? All right. You know, going into this round, we've been plagued with just bull problems that shouldn't be happening, but that's racing. It comes with it. This is actually the first time we're not babysitting an oil leak. We're trying to fix this, or just some rinky-dink bull trying to fix. And hey, we're feeling good about it. All we can do now is focus on the data that we got, improve the tune-up, go in the second round with a little confidence.
Obviously, my boy Ryan Martin has the best chance of any 405er to win the championship. We're coming in here number 5 in points, and with 90 points still up for grabs, I could still win it all. So I took Kamikaze's call out to get another round under my belt and to get ready for round 2.
Turning that up early, I think helped. I pulled the chute, and man, it didn't even feel like it was open. So we was hauling ass on that run. And by the looks of that hood, she was boogieing. So do the normal deal, get it cooled down. Let's get it ready for next round, and we'll go draw chips.
It's a tough situation for me drawing Lizzie. On one hand, Texas and NOLA, they're trying to team up to make sure the 405 doesn't win. But on the other hand, I'm not that far behind Lizzie. I'm here for $40,000, and I'm here to end my season on a good note.
And don't worry about who wins or loses, because y'all got to race each other finally. You know?
Yeah, so I drew Kayla first round, but you know how that whole deal, me and her had a little bad blood between each other. I don't know, it all started out about being the queen of no prep, which I could care less about. Queen, president, whatever you want to call it, I could care less. I drew Kayla round 1. This race needed to happen for the longest time, and it finally did. Everyone wants to see this race, so hopefully we can look over some data and come up with a tune-up to hopefully outrun her. Good race.
Not how I want to go in the first round. Ryan Martin get caught out by a car that don't even have a transmission in it. Huh? Yeah, Dominator caught him out. Now, I heard this transmission was broke last night. I'm sure it's broke today, you know? So, obviously going into round 1, I wanted to draw Ryan Martin. We got to get him out of the way. Put him out first round, it would have been huge for the whole team. Turns out, Ryan gets caught out by Dominator with a broke car. I think that's chicken. I didn't call out no duck. Why should he? I'm gonna earn my championship if I win it.
This season, I have destroyed 2 motors.
Chuck had a major issue in the right lane.
So, today, I borrowed a big blower car, and it's very interesting who I drew the first round. Cody Baker big blower car. So it's gonna be a race of the blower cars. Texas versus Oklahoma coming up next. Personally, this season has been a big letdown for me. I'm gonna put that behind me because their 405 needs to get together, take out Team NOLA. We've got to work together to win that championship.
Good job, man.
Thanks, brother.
Car ran great. We got a new supercharger, new hat. Fuel system is totally different. So every pass that we make, we can work on the car and it's just gonna keep getting faster.
Woo!
So we drew Birdman. He didn't know me the first time I raced him, but now he knows we're pretty fast, so it's gonna be a little harder for us. So we're gonna have to put in a strong tune-up to get around him, because he's probably one of the best on a no-prep track like this, that's for sure.
I knew how fast Giuseppe was, so I knew what kind of tune-up I needed. And everything worked out perfectly all the way to the last 10 feet. Right at the finish line, I knocked the tire off, and as soon as I came off the throttle, bam, he came right around me. Good drag race, man.
Yeah, man, that's good race. Yeah, man, yeah. Right, I'm gonna try. Yeah.
Look at that.
Hello, sir.
Good race.
Yeah, whatever.
That was
Kick my I thought we were better friends than that, but whatever.
Well, we are good friends, you know. But like, I genuinely mean, good job. You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot with that. I'm telling you. Since you got that thing to run so good, and we kind of picking your brain, I just need somebody else that knows about this stuff. Okay.
Okay, we're talking about the lockup, right?
You were talking
Okay.
about the lockup.
Okay.
When I raced Chief, I guessed that he was going to turn his lockup on, and that would come back to bite him. Turns out I was right. The next round, I draw Kai Kelly, who has been using his lockup, and has been going right down Broadway every pass. So before I turn this thing on, I'm going to go over and get some advice from Chief, because he has been using it.
If I had to bet, there's really only a couple people that have lockups that are using them and using them correctly or whatever, and it'd be those two people over there, and they've been using them a lot longer than me or you have.
Yeah, no doubt,
So,
no doubt.
If I had to guess, though, I don't know if against NOLA is the time to try something, you know what I mean? Like, if you get outran trying something, man, that sucks.
All right, man, I appreciate it. I understand where Chief's coming from. Lockups are pretty tricky. If I turn it on at the wrong time, it could knock the tires off, and I could risk beating myself at this stage of the race. So I feel like if I'm going to test, now's the time to test it. I don't know, but we're going to do it. So
Early, late, middle?
we're going to do it not early, but a little early. I've got to do everything I can to beat Team NOLA. I can't leave anything else on the table.
Hey, when the buddy driver got 1-2, it's good.
So I let go of the button, and I feel like I was in front of Ryan. I couldn't see no red. You know, the car was all over the place. I was driving it. It was upset, but it was going. Get to the finish line, I look over and he's here. So I know it was a really, really good drag race. Thing is, I got some good data against Ryan Martin. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use that data, and we finna speed Aftershock up, and we're gonna whoop him in the finals.
It was a drag race. It's a good one, huh?
Yeah.
Was it close?
Good race, man.
Good race. It's always close, man. You got it rolling. I know you do.
Yeah, I just it up more than I ever did, but just ain't got enough yet. I gotta do some more testing.
I was nervous.
Yeah, well, this altitude too, but
yeah.
It's okay to outrun a girl, right?
Yes.
Oh, definitely. I drew Lizzie. She's been winning. That's who I want. So it worked out perfect for me. The only way you get better is race the best and beat them or try. So we're going to get it done.
light came on, I let go of the button. I felt like I was ahead of him, but he started driving around me. Then I just started driving around him right at the top end, and I just clunched it right at the end. That was close.
Loose on me the last about 60 feet.
I was trying to hold on. Mine was just...
We figured that he was going to have to get loose for us to win because her lockup, every time her lockup comes on, it goes everywhere. So that time we turned it off.
I told the crew we want to put enough in to beat her. Well, that's exactly what we did. Put a little too much. About 100 feet to go, the car started dodging more than I liked, and I lifted.
And we think you was the fastest person here today.
Literally.
So, really. Come a long way,
Good
man.
job, seriously.
Got a little info for you, baby. I just got the pad. They can't lock hers up because it's probably the car right now.
So Lutz came over, talked to me. I guess he had a conversation with Pat Moosey. He said, Lizzie's car's terrible this weekend, and it's not going to make a good pass.
I can.
Yeah.
She cannot. So here's your chance. If you run that same pass, you will beat her.
Think so?
You were a car and a half on him.
You believe
Oh,
it?
yeah. Oh, yeah. Pat would never lie to me.
I've heard all the hustle you could think of. And so, my opinion, I think Pat Moosey's playing games, trying to get in Jeff's head to get in my head. So, I'm going to turn it up. I need to pull all stops to make sure that I can try to win this championship. All right, Idaho! On your feet! I turned my lockup against Kai, and it worked. So I'm gonna use that a little bit to my advantage to race Lizzie. Here we go, here we go! I'm gonna get you one of these times.
Well, listen, I know you're right there, buddy. Trust me.
So we do our burnouts, light both the yellow lights, let go of the button. And man, I just felt like I saw her the whole time. We were kind of going back and forth. She edged me in the middle. I felt like I was starting to pull back on her, but again, same thing as happened last time. Didn't have enough to catch her at the end.
I'm stoked to see that win light come on. I was a little, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, after the weekend I had, I just didn't know what this car was gonna do. The car did its job, I did my job, everyone did their job, and it got that win light. I don't even know how to act right now, to be honest with you. God.
We do something like this on our bad days. Imagine when we have a good day.
Yeah, I know. They just pulled it out with that thing again. Just struggled with that all day and then threw that finals.
Well, I broke that.
Oh, I know, it's blown up. Yeah.
Sorry, she a little hurt now.
Hey, I feel like me and Lizzie are becoming pretty good friends. This is like 3 weeks in a row we've been like shaking hands and hugging and stuff,
So winning 3 times in a row is I can't even, like, this win actually means a lot more to me than the other 2, I have to say. You know, we heard through the grapevines Ryan was gonna buy a lockup, so we just had to be on our game as well. If we keep running like this, he's gonna have to really step up his game.
Give her a round of applause! $40,000
Thank you.
And an $8 trophy. That $8 trophy means a ton, doesn't it? I promise you.
It does. I ain't gonna lie. This was earned. This was a struggle and a half. All NOLA came together, all the guys. When it molds together, you got a solid team, you know? So to win 3 in a row, I didn't think it was possible, but I made it possible today.
I'm sorry, Lizzie. These guys are rude.
Don't forget, there is a bounty on Ryan Martin's back. So, Brandon James, if you beat Ryan Martin here in the first round, we are going to put an additional $2,000 in your pocket. That bounty goes up every round that Ryan Martin continues in the race. But if Ryan Martin wins the entire event, he gets that bounty money of $10,000. Number 7's, oh my gosh. The 7th pair will be Lizzie Musey and Ryan Martin. Woo, boy. Okay, drivers, go back to the pits and get your cars ready and get them in the staging lanes. Let's get this on.
So this is pretty much what we raced her with last night.
Well, we're gonna live and die by it.
Yep.
How are you racing next?
Lizzie. I got Lizzie next. Second round, I got Lizzie. I raced her last night. We've raced a bunch lately. Seems like every time I turn around, I'm always racing her in the grade 8, and I always end up with her at least once in the Invitational. We've had a pretty good run against her. I think I think we have a pretty good shot. I'm gonna go right now and go watch. Temperature's going down. Track should come around to us. The one great thing is all the 405 didn't draw each other. How cool would it be if we can all end up in next round? That would be pretty awesome. So we'll see what happens.
Get it, dog.
Thanks, man.
Now I got the lovely Ryan right now.
I think the left lane to me is better.
You think so?
I do.
I might be joining you guys here shortly. Second round, end up drawing Ryan Martin. And that's when, felt like we didn't have enough passes to get to where we want to be to run Ryan. The car is not 100%. I'm like on edge.
I know.
Normally
I got
ain't.
butterflies right now.
I know. I'm normally not.
I know.
Yeah, I got butterflies. Yeah, that. Damn it. Stupid. When you run Ryan, you gotta throw the kitchen sink at it. So we had to put a fast tune-up in it. We can't just leave anything on the table. We have to beat this guy. I mean, there has to be a stop to him, and I feel like we have a car that could do it, but we're not all the way there.
Over in the left lane, representing Team NOLA, Lizzie Musey. She has got a tough draw. Because over in the right lane, your current points leader from the 405, Ryan Martin.
You okay? You okay, baby?
The door's stuck.
Gotta check on Lizzie, make sure she's okay.
You all right?
No.
No? Okay, where are you hurt? Your head? Hold tight for a minute. We're gonna get you out of here, okay? Ready, time? We'll go 1, 2.
My head.
Guys, everyone that's not in PPE, move away from my phone.
Yes, sir. I understand.
You okay?
Okay. It's out of the way. It's out of the way. It's out of the way.
Let me get your daughter out.
Can you feel me touching you?
It hurts right here because it's slammed back and forth.
Okay, good. Are you able to move your eyes and look at me? Can you blink your eyes? What day is it?
I don't even know.
Do you know what city you're in?
Huh?
Do you know what city you're in?
I thought you said what seat I'm sitting in. My
Yeah,
car.
well, that makes sense. What city are you in?
Tucson.
All right, we'll help you on that then. Exit like you normally do. Just
You dizzy?
Are you nauseous?
Yeah.
Walk to your left, okay?
I'm good. Stop. I'm not laying on that.
Sit down on it.
I'm not laying on that.
We're not going anywhere. We're gonna just sit down on it.
How about we walk you to the back of our ambulance?
Yeah, yeah. My head hurts. We got ready for this round. We do our burnouts, and this is what I remember. As soon as that light turned green, I felt like I left on them really good. Right around 330 feet, it shook a little bit. The car just got loose, turned left, right into the wall. Still got the win, not the way I wanted to.
Bright light affecting you right there?
Yeah. This is probably one of the most gnarliest crashes I've dealt with in my career racing. When I hit that first time, it literally shook my head sideways, back and forth, and everything was spinning. I was like literally out of it. The longer you race, the faster you go. It's gonna happen. It's all part of it. We're out here, it's competitive, and we gotta do what we gotta do.
We got to see if he's man enough not to make you go across the scales or not, but you won that race.
I'll tell him get all the stuff piled in the car and weigh it.
You got to be with it, though. Why? You got to be with it.
We'll get you in the car if that's what he wants to do.
Just stop at the scales and let you stand on it.
Don't pass the scales with his car. Ryan's weighing his car.
You still here?
Yeah.
They say you didn't see a cross or anything? So
No, she won. Yeah, but Ryan's scaling his car right now. So we gotta unload it at the scale.
How are we gonna scale it?
Unload it on the scales, put all the pieces on there.
Yeah.
You want her to weigh?
No, don't do that. No. Yep. No problem. Is she gonna be all right?
No, we're gonna go to the hospital.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll her over on the gurney, weigh that, and then weigh the gurney.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry about it.
You know the car's.
I know Look, I know the deal.
Go take
It's all
care of
good.
that.
Yep.
Ryan Martin gets the win. Nice pass in the right lane. Hell of a drag race. Disco Dean was right there, but unable to get there first.
That's a close one. Losing to Ryan's not the worst thing in the world. The car's in one piece, I'm in one piece. My all in ass, and we'll get pumped up, ready for Virginia. We don't have to race our way in.
Should we run the left lane or?
Let's go down and right, make sure we get down.
Yeah, okay. We got a new motor in this thing as we speak. We gotta be on our game. The car is working good, and when we get to the finals, we'll see who we get.
Lizzie Busey, right down Broadway. That's gonna be tough to beat right there.
Embarrassing.
Hell yeah, man, that was a good ass pass. I'm so happy. We got lucky to have a bye run because we just put a fresh new motor in this thing. And when you put a new motor in it, it's a little bit more hopped up and has a lot more power. I feel great about it. I feel like we got something for Ryan for next round.
I'm sure you're getting ready to kick my ass.
No, don't say that. Listen, it's gonna be the same. You know how it is.
I know.
You've been kicking my lately, you've been kicking my
Yeah. Sorry, to make you
Hey,
wait.
no, you're good, man.
Sorry.
Good luck, sir. All right, here we go. Invitational finals. We are down to 2. Y'all battled y'all's way this entire weekend, starting off with the qualifier last night. You know, got new combos, made some changes. I know it's tough at the first race, but you two have proved that your program has not missed a beat. Both your cars are extremely fast. You've knocked out every person that's been next to you, and for that, I applaud you. Great job today just to make it to this part of the
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
So, enough of the nice talk. One of you has to go home empty-handed, and one of you is gonna go home with $25,000. So, first thing we're gonna do is flip this coin and figure out who has lane choice.
All
Lizzie,
right.
call it in the air, man.
Okay, tails.
Tails is the call. And it is tails.
Okay, wow, I actually have luck in my life.
Wins the coin toss.
You're doing real good.
I will take the right lane.
So Lizzie has chose to take the right lane, which means Ryan Martin will be in the left lane. Y'all go get in your cars. Let's give these fans a drag race. Here we go.
No talking, let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Hey.
I got to cut a line on her and be out in front of her to the 330. Like, it's got to be like this to the 330. Lizzie and I in the finals. It is an old story. We have done this several times, and here we are with a new set of rules this year. This is going to telltale.
It's going to telltale.
Oh, they're getting ready to burn it up. 100%. The rule change added weight to my combination. When you put more weight in a hot rod, it just goes slower. I'm probably going to put some of the fastest tune-up that I've ever put in here, and it's probably either going to smoke the tires or give her at least a run for her money.
Hey, what's up, man?
Well, you'll be happy to know that I'm in the finals with your girlfriend. Yeah, we're going to step on it a little bit more, but I don't know if the car's got enough in it at all to compete with it. But
not with the weight we got to cut.
Well, I mean, you're just going to have to get her off the tree.
I don't feel like I necessarily have the hot rod to outrun her here in the finals, but I've made it this far. We're not going to give up for sure. We're going to try to win it for Chuck.
I mean, really, what do we do? Just put the other 5 in and let her go, or the park state? That's how I think about it. I go by leaking vacuum.
Okay, I'm fine with it.
Here we are rolling into the finals. Once again, running against Ryan Martin. Last time I raced him, he kicked my so payback time now.
So you want to go 75 or 70? 70.
We got a new motor. We got to play it safe. The air is really, it's definitely coming to us. It's going to be a good race. I honestly think it's going to be a really good race. So we got to kick his and I got a lot of people behind me that wanted me to do that. Thank you. Thank you. Got to do it for Team NOLA. Since I raced everyone on my team, I got to do it for them.
Well, I know what you got to do here.
Yeah, it's battle time. We're racing for $25,000 in cash. It's not a points race, but who doesn't want cash? And hopefully I can take it this year.
Here we go. This will be your finals for Invitational coming at you right now. $25,000 up for grabs. This is the final race.
Good job, girl. What happened? I never see, and I know that wasn't right.
Yeah,
so
it's all good, man.
What
Good
happened?
job.
Tell me what happened.
I shook.
Yeah, where at? Early?
A little, or actually early, yeah.
Yeah?
Yep, yep. So we go up, we do our burnouts, we stage, getting ready, that green light comes on, and I leave. I started shaking the tires. I wish it was a closer race against me and Ryan. We weren't capable of doing that tonight. Thank you, guys. Yeah. But This definitely was a motivation for me for the next race, and I think we're gonna do good. If we left that same tune-up, we probably wouldn't.
Yeah. But it's always easier to say if.
I know.
Yeah. Your daddy was trying to win a race.
I know. We always got a whole season in front of us, and I think it's gonna be a really badass one.
So we fired it up to warm it up, just like normal, let it warm up, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna put on the trans brake. So I grab the button and go. He goes, whoa! I was like, well, that's weird. And I looked at fuel pressure's going backwards. The shaft is broke on the drive.
On the drive?
First round I dropped Cody Baker. His car's fast. He's another car that every time they race, I know they swing at it. So they'll make it 60 foot, knock the tires off or whatever. I'm waiting for that one time that this tune-up that they throw at it sticks, and I'm too conservative. So they're over there ripping it apart. I mean, I made the finals, and I came here this morning, and it made let off. Had to have, yeah. So I say, well, that's why we start them up in the mornings. We have made a decision that I'm going to make a conservative heat of the day tune-up, if you will. That's a first round tune-up, and it's not one of my faster final tune-ups. I'm just banking on going down, so we'll see what happens.
We're in Norwalk, Ohio. It is absolutely opposite of what Colorado was. We're like in Disneyland for good air here. Blower cars are gonna make a ton of power. We've changed the blower pulleys back and put the bigger jets in there so we can give it some more fuel because it's gonna make a lot more horsepower here. Round one, I got Ryan Martin. I know I got to swing for the fence right here. Ryan's, I mean, hell, he's won like 5 or 6 races already this year. He's #1 in points by a long shot. And this is my chance to be the spoiler.
Over in the right lane, that's going to be Cody Baker against #1 in points currently from the 405, Ryan Martin. Down Broadway, gets the win. Cody Baker makes a hard move towards the center, has to get out of it, so Ryan Martin will move in to the next round with that win.
Good job, guys. That's what he wanted, man. He wanted to go A to B. That's what we're in races right there.
Okay, turn your battery on and then turn the ignition on.
Should be on.
The Bird brothers are fast. They're 3rd in points. They just won last weekend. And look, I haven't even got my together this year. I brought Dave over here this morning. We did an injector test. We did a coil test. Like, all that stuff's working. I did put an FT spark box in it. And #6 was still cold.
So the 6 is firing. It's that one.
Yeah. Okay, but
okay, now let's try the other one.
Yeah, she's firing. Car's on point right now. Like, it should be fast. So maybe this is where it starts, maybe not. But I put a tune-up in there, and I'm going to give them everything I got.
Round #1, drew Chuck Sightsinger, which I thought that was a pretty good draw. We was pretty happy with it, but he told me he was going to guess. I knew he would, so I told him I was going to guess. But then in the back of my mind, I started thinking, well, is he hurt, or is he really going to guess? So I didn't know what to do, so we talked about it. And, you know, we decided to go up there and just race the race and try to not red light.
Race the Bird brothers, like those dudes are like, they're 3rd in points. They just won Colorado, so man, to even run next to him, if he'd have put 2 cars on me, I'd have felt like I did okay. But He had problems. He shook the tires, you know, and we walk away with the W. Good job, buddy. I told you I was going to try.
No, I'm good.
What? Did you, I mean...
No, I didn't make a shook.
We're in Norwalk, Ohio. I feel great. Ran personal best last night in grudge racing. Knocked Disco off. Disco come up last night, wanted to grudge race for some ice cream. He had to buy me ice cream today. If I won, I had to buy it for him if he won.
I got you a pound of moose tracks if you'll grudge race me tonight.
The only deal is whoever wins got to buy us double that ice cream tomorrow. Because it gets me
fair.
gas.
6:30 good?
I'm there.
There it is. I got you an extra spoon for the crew.
Thank you.
Woo!
Man, I went out there. I didn't even see Disco. He was so upset when he got to the end of the track, he wouldn't even get out of his car. I had to go over there and check on him, make sure he didn't pass out or something. We drew him in the first round today. He wanted to run it back for some money. I said, nah, we're just going to keep running it back for ice cream. I'm broke, man. I ain't like Disco selling all this merchandise. I'm coming out here just to kick his ass and just, you know, eat some ice cream and keep on moving up.
And David Gates gets there first. What a drag race. Disco Dean right there, but
Good job, everybody.
David Gates turns on the win light.
Man. Drag race right there, boy.
Hey, man, we went up there, me and Disco. Man, we took the beams. I felt like we left together, side-by-side race. I feel like I pulled him on the big end a little bit. Wind light came on. Hey, man, I'm happy as hell. We get to go to the next round. We've been working hard. The car's working good, and we're going to go out here and just try to keep going, man. We plan on winning the event.
Good run, David Gates.
Thank you, Dean. I'll get some ice cream here in a little bit, buddy.
So last night, I raced my way in, finally. You know, we got old girl done. She's ready to rock. Today, I drew Mike Bowman. That dude ain't no slouch. That dude been racing before I was born. Like, I'm the young kid on the block. You know what I'm saying? I got the small fish in the big pond. We out here just trying to party and mess points up.
Bobby Ducote gets the win. Mike Bowman rattles the tires.
First round, Chuck versus Larry Roach, the Axeman. I've never raced him, but I know he's fast, but no, I don't think anybody can beat me in the first round. Right now, I'm in 5th place, but look, there's 3 races left. I promise we have the momentum. We're coming off a great finals finish in Tucson, Arizona. I expect to be in the final in Norwalk, Ohio, but I plan on being on the winning side.
Who we got next? Who we got next? All right, folks, we got Axeman in the left lane going up against Chuck Sightsinger in the death trap in the right. Who likes Chuck? Who likes the East Coast Axeman?
I'm hoping to get through this round and get me 5 more points and move on up the ladder, but I know Chuck's pretty fast, and I'm planning on driving around him out the back door.
Larry Roach, he's already in and ready. It's gonna be a good one. Twin turbo versus twin turbo. Chuck Sightsinger be flying over there. Got out in front and never looked back.
He bumps in, I bump in, light turns green. My car makes a violent left turn. but I drive out of it, drive back in the groove. There's the wind light, parachutes are out. On to round 2.
That was the drag race.
I was all crooked. I was like, oh my, no, this is not what I wanted.
I knew when I left the 60, I said, I'm not going 60 with you. I said, but I couldn't pull it back on the top end. But it was a blast, though.
Our next pair, Megalodon in the left lane, going up against Amarillo Mike in the right.
Round 1, we draw Megalodon, one of the fastest cars on the property. All we need is just a little bit of luck. I think we got something for him, no doubt.
All right, Megalodon, winner of Bristol, missed the last race in Tucson. But if he goes some rounds here, he could get himself back in the top 5. He's definitely got the car to do it.
For the first time, I drew Amarillo Mike. He's got the car Dragula, pretty bad hot rod, big nitrous motor in it. I know he's pretty fast, so we tweaked on it slightly, so it should be a good first round.
Megalodon takes the win over Amarillo Mike. A nice A to B pass.
Drew the left lane. Left lane, people have been having a problem in front of me. I've been watching them shake the tires. I said, well, go up there, race your race. I leave a brake. He pulls out on me a little bit. I pull second. I was able to drive around him. Car rock and roll, son. She laid it down from A to B.
Pleasure racing. Pleasure racing, yeah. Good luck to you.
Thank you, brother.
I have a lot of potential, and I know she can win. I know I can win. Just little things that eat my lunch. We drew Eric Bain tonight. Can't get too cocky against him. He's notorious for guessing on the light, so I need to be on the tree. But we should out-ET him, no problem. This weather is a little tricky coming from Tucson. The density altitude is about 4,000 feet lower with more water grains, so all these cars are lean and mean, blowing the tires off on the starting line, so I just need to be a little conservative and go A to B right here.
Next up, Eric Bain in the left lane going up against Kayla Morton.
At 45 points, Eric Bain.
It's a lot colder here than it was in Arizona and Colorado. The air is a lot different, so the cars are making much more power. The track surface is actually pretty good. And, you know, going into round 1, our strategy is just to race the surface that we're given.
In the right side, at 50 points, the beautiful Mustang, this is Kayla Morton.
Guess the light and goes red, giving the automatic win to Kayla Morton. Kayla Morton moving on to the next round.
Round 2, I always feel good going into round 2. So tomorrow, I hope it's hot, I hope it's greasy, I hope the track is because that's where I perform the best, and that's what I'm hoping for.
You put a curse on me.
Good luck, buddy. Be careful. I draw the 16th pair, which is exactly what I drew in Tucson last week. Did not prove to be lucky number for me. But I drew 55, which is another 405 guy, and it really sucks for my 405 homie to have to go home.
All right, here we go. Chuck Parker in the red 55 in the left lane, going up against Ryan Martin in the Fireball Camaro in the right. This is the last race of the round. Gotta get into it. Come on.
We draw Ryan Martin. And we got enough power to beat that guy, but he's like my kryptonite. We're gonna go out and swing hard for it, throw some power at it, and see how we can do.
Ryan Martin is currently in first place with 145 points. However, with Murillo and Larson in second and third advancing to the second round, Ryan needs a win here to hang on to that lead.
Ryan Martin putting on a clinic on that pass. A to B. He is moving on to the next round.
Light drops, let go of the button. I see him for about 20, 30 foot, but I don't see him anymore. Fireball made a perfect clean hit, one of the best ones we've had this year. I feel like I got my hot rod back.
I don't look like a good lick.
Yeah, no, it felt good.
Wow, what a stacked field heading into round 2. The top 3, Ryan Martin, Mike Murillo, and Larry Larson, are all still in the race, and the fight for the points continues. If Ryan goes out in the next few rounds and Mike has a big day, he could tie Ryan or even take the lead. And although Larry's a bit further back, a good run could get him within 5 to 15 points of Ryan Martin.
We changed the weight. It's got a pretty good plot on it, so it should catch it if anything happens.
I think you'll be all right.
Right? Larry Roach. This is big for points. Like, if I get outran by him, which may be the fastest car here, it stops me dead in my tracks in my points lead, and it makes it to where Kai and Lizzie can catch up. I don't want that. I can't have it happen. Oh, no, we'll see.
Yeah.
I still think I'm better off to racing first round than last round. Yeah, his points will be screwed if I can get around him. After the group meeting, I chose not to call Ryan Martin out. So just luck of the draw, I drew Ryan Martin. And that was the chip I wanted. I feel like I got to beat the man to be the man.
Everything's on. Yeah. I've got to finish this race on top. I need to win this race to keep my points lead where it's at. I needed the first round win. I'm happy we got to settle the score from Route 66. That's a good race.
See you right to the
yeah. And I'm happy to be going to the second round.
First round, I drew Eric Bain again. I think it's our third time this season racing. I beat him every time. He's had issues every time. Something's going on. We got a pretty fast tune-up in it that I'm pretty sure we'll make it, which is good because I'm in the top 10, and I got to stay there if I got any shot at the championship.
Competitive sports, someone always has your numbers. Like, no matter what, when you go up against them, you always lose or beat yourself. And that's the story between me and Giuseppe. Great guy from the West Coast, super fast. He's here for a reason. Hey, we just took him out for round 1. We're going on to round 2, and it feels great to be back.
Damn it. All right, man.
The curse is over.
Birdman has beaten my like 5 or 6 times. But today don't change. So in the drawing, me and Scott were trying to find somebody to switch with. Nobody really wants to switch. Birdman and Mike Murillo drew each other. We said, do y'all want to switch? Do y'all run y'all team, us run our team? So I got Birdman out of that deal.
Yeah, you know, Birdman, he's not having the greatest luck right now. You know, he didn't get down yesterday or anything, so, I mean, we got a pretty good chance.
Birdman has beaten me about 50 times, but he beat me in a small tire car. I never raced Birdman in my big tire car. So I feel I'm kind of decent with it. And midst of that, I'm not gonna guess. I'm gonna be a man, take the tree green. Whichever way it goes.
That was our first full pass on the new transmission. Brand new combination. It worked really well. It's going to go a lot faster from here on out. Good race, buddy. You were out on me a little bit.
I'm figuring it out.
You was there. I said, I'm going to have to come around this.
It take me a little while to figure this big tire. I'm
You're
figuring
getting
it
there,
out.
man.
Let's put the computer on the golf cart just in case nobody can get down. Can make a change. Right now, I'm the only one on Team Texas within reach of the championship. But if I don't win this race, Texas is done for the season. It's a lot of pressure on me, but I'm coming to win. All right, let's go, Daddy-O.
We got Kayla. I feel like we'll take off even, and it's just, whoever's fastest is going to win. I feel pretty good about it. I'll go back and forth. She's real competitive, but I feel like I've got a good chance to beat her.
Oh, yeah, we got her.
She's fast. I think we're faster. Don't guess at the light. She waits on green, so.
Yeah, well, I moved the lockup 210, so it's going to be the first trip for it to the finish line with the lockup. We'll just give it a shot and see how things go. I think we'll be all right.
All right.
All right, man, let's go.
I drew Kayla Martin round one. She's tough, but our car's running pretty good, so I feel confident. I need to win this for my team because I got Scott Taylor, Kai, and Lizzie all up in the top 3. I've got a lockup transmission in the car today, which helps on the big end for extra horsepower. It lets the transmission go 1-to-1, so I should even be faster today. If I win this, that would put her further in the points, so that would help my team. Went into the lights. Couldn't see the tree good because of my hood scoop in the left lane. Throws me off a little bit. She treed me. We were side by side. She was a little bit ahead. And about the 330, the converter locked up, and that thing went to working, and I drove right around her.
God, ain't that like twice? Damn, Jerry! You got parachutes, Jerry.
Damn, son.
Yeah, you pull this off.
It's been a day. So not only I take one loss today, but my Jerry comes through there hauling ass on the return road, knocks me and my wing off our feet in the with the parachute. So this the second time he's done hit my damn car.
Sick of losing. Pretty much sucks. At this point, I really don't feel like I can win, but all I can do is try to go to Florida and Ennis and, take out the top 3 and make it uncomfortable for them and focus on winning one race instead of winning the whole shebang. I should have hit it harder. I played the safe tune-up. The top 5 are all still in. Everybody that's ahead of me.
I drew Chuck 55, but I've been watching his test passes, and he don't look like he's making the whole trip. Plus, he's got one of them Sonny's motors, and I got him used to it. I just know I shouldn't screw up. If I screw up, he's gonna outrun me. But if I go A to B and do my thing, and we all do our thing, we should have it in the bag. I'm gonna back it up and turn it down a little bit.
Kai and Lizzie's really got their stuff figured out this year. I'm gonna go in there and try to take Kai out for the 405 team. He's a heavy hitter, but I feel like I can take him out.
What a pass.
You beat me on the tree. Beat me on the tree.
What was you doing, the 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi?
No, I know what you was wanting to do. You know how it stays. You wouldn't go in first. I said, he's going to get me hot, and I'm going to be slow.
Look, man, it's all about games,
So I
buddy.
said, you know what? I'm going to follow him in.
Yeah.
Cody Baker will be in the left lane, racing. Larry Larson will be in the right lane. Cody Baker versus Larry Larson. Where's my number 2s? Larry Roach, the Axeman in the right lane, will be racing again Chuck in the left lane. We race each other in Ohio. Wow. 2 wicked fast cars. Wow. All right, where's our number 3s? We got Scooter all the way from Mississippi, drove all the way up here from Mississippi to race Kai Kelly. All right, where's my number 4s? Oh! your favorite from the East Coast, Megalodon Racing Fireball Ryan Martin coming up right here.
Wow. You ain't got no easy draws, do you?
All right, where's our number 5s? Ooh. We got the Bruder brothers in the right lane, racing 405, Chuck Parker out of the left lane. That ought to be a good matchup. All right, number 6. Oh, Stinky Pinky will be in the left lane.
Not in my house. Not in my house.
Getting drugged by Monza in the right lane.
I'll be sure to bring some Vidals to see the
All right, I need my number 7s. Oh, another. You guys drove all the way here. Doc, 405, racing Jeff Lutz. Wow, what a matchup. Number 8. Who's got 8? Ronnie Pace drew the bye into the 3rd round. These people want to see us beat each other up, so let's get our cars up here and get a race on. Let's pull the hood off, make sure the fitting's tight. I don't want to take a chance.
Here we go. Round number 2, our Invitational $40,000.
Murillo got beat the first round, so I'm only 2 rounds behind him right now. And hopefully we can catch up on some championship points today and win that 40K.
In the left lane, out of Texas, the blown entry called Shake and Bake, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Baker.
The race against Cody, he got out on me. Once again, had to do some driving, but we nipped him through the lights. Going to 3rd round. We'll see what happens for next round.
That was a race, wasn't it?
I'm like, son of a bitch, he's out there a long ways.
It didn't shift again. I don't know why this thing won't run on the damn top.
Man, it runs good down low, I can tell you that.
Do a quick look, everything else good? Y'all have already started it after you've done the plug wires and everything? Okay. Round 2, Chuck versus the Axeman. We're 4th in points. We're chasing the top 3 guys in points. Mike Murillo goes down first round. That gives our team a chance, but you can't win without going through the Axeman.
Drew Chuck, I raced him at the last race. He had me by about a car, so with the tune-up we have in it now, I'm gonna suck the paint off that little white Mustang.
All right, please welcome Larry, the Axeman Roach. In the left-hand lane, needing a win right here. Driver of the Death Trap. Vincent, please welcome Chuck Seitzinger. Chuck Seitzinger with amazing pass and takes himself into round number 3 and gaining more points. That one was over at the hit.
We good under the hood?
Yep.
Well, tires good?
Yeah, just gotta let them down.
In the racers meeting, I drew one of my teammates, Kai Kelly. I'm having to use my backup car, so really don't know how it's gonna go. We're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna swing for the fence and see what happens.
Here we go, North Carolina in the right-hand lane. Out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Give it up for Mr. Scott Taylor. In the left-hand lane, out of Mississippi, the nitrous entry. Benson makes some noise for Kai Kelly.
He entered in 31st place. If he can continue to go rounds, he'll crack the top 30 and won't have to race his way in next week. Can he do it?
luck to the nitrous guys as Kai Kelly takes the win to the Shocker Camaro.
So we did valve train, rods, rear end last night.
So hopefully it'll stay together for us because we need to go about, what is it?
All the way.
Yeah, all the way, which I'm hoping at least about another 4 more rounds, yeah.
Second round, I draw Megalodon. I really would have rather Megalodon drew Larson or somebody put somebody like that out, but instead I got to race him. So it is what it is.
Oh boy, get your cameras out, this is the one.
Round 2 drew Ryan Martin. It's a draw neither one of us want to make, especially not this early in the game. So we're going to throw a tune-up at it, which I'm sure he is. Good weather out here today. We're going to see what happens.
Both reds come on at the same time.
But he went out first because he first.
Well, as we saw both red lights cut on, we actually know what we saw with the naked eye. So there's some discussion right here to make sure we get straight.
Here, watch the video. Bam, he's still sitting there. Yeah, that right there. He left way earlier.
In the racing world, first is worse. In this case, Megalodon, red light first, Megalodon's out, Ryan Martin moves on.
Good job, brother.
No
Good job.
problem. Thanks, man. Off to the next.
Good job, brother.
Thank you.
Today. Oh man. Now it's Ryan's turn. So we're getting ready to stage, and I see Dave, he's flickering his last bulb, and I automatically get on it. I was right there with him a little bit, and all of a sudden he started disappearing, so my car made a hell of a pass. I was able to grab the win, and we're moving on to the finals, and we gotta race freaking Ryan Martin. We gotta get him this time, man. We
already changed one tonight for nothing.
Yeah, right. No, tonight is the night. Now we know what we can give this thing, and we're ready to kick his.
We have made it. This is the finals. I heard Kai and Lizzie talking over there, and Kai's like, look, Lizzie, I'm gonna need you to get this get back right here. What's that, Ryan?
I think he said something like, I can't really do it, but if you could do this for me, I would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Where's he at?
I think that's what he said.
There he is.
I think that's what he said. We're gonna rewind the tape on that whole deal. Is that's pretty close?
I'm kidding.
He's not kidding.
A little bit. I'm kidding.
Hey, Ryan, you gonna be a nice guy and let Lizzie call it in the air?
Absolutely.
Of course you are. Here we go, Lizzie. Call it in the air for lane choice.
Tails.
Tails is the call. Lizzie, it is tails.
Finally got it.
Your
Yay.
lane choice. You want to talk it over with your team?
Yeah. What?
Ooh,
Okay.
he said, put it in the left.
Okay.
All right.
Good luck. Good luck.
So
You
Lizzie
guys.
Musey will be in the left lane. Ryan Martin in the right lane.
The last finals was a pre-game for us, and now it's game time. This is the invitational race, the serious race. We got a little taste of what he's got, and I'm sure he's got a taste of what we got. But we left some on the table yesterday, but we got to give it our all this time to beat him.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but here's what gets me. She didn't burn that up.
No, she's gonna burn it up against you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Step it up.
That's either good or bad. I mean, you know what I mean?
Don't play it safe.
Or count on her screwing up.
She's not gonna screw up.
You know, a lot of people talk about Kai and I's record and how he's 1-15 against me, and I've beat him 15 times, but that's not the case with Lizzie. It's a different story. Overall, she has a much better record against me than Kai.
Is she gonna be a lot faster than she was last night?
The only thing I know is that she...
Come on.
They're gonna blow it up.
Yeah, for sure.
There's 5 weeks until they have to race that car.
Yeah, right.
Pat does not mind knocking the bottom end out of that thing or blowing the heads off of it to outrun Ryan Martin.
Yes. So then do you count on that?
Look, man, you got one more round to go.
I know.
Put a little in the blower if you're worried about it.
Well, the only pass I made with the blower, it broke.
With it hopped up?
Yeah.
Anytime that I've raced Lizzie, I know she's going to be fast. I've got to be very calculated in what I do. I think lately, because I've kind of been able to outrun her more than she can outrun me, I think I'm maybe in their head a little bit, and they panic maybe at the last minute, throw the kitchen sink at it, it doesn't always stick. But this track's a little different. It's going to take probably whatever they're going to throw at it. So I really got to think about this and try to figure out if I'm trying to bank on the fact of just making it A to B, that it's going to be fast enough, or if I'm going to try to set the world on fire. I picked it up a little, like I hopped it up a little bit, and to where it has never been before, so I don't know. That could bite us, I don't know. But it hasn't yet.
to win right here, right now. Here in Houston, over in the left lane, from NOLA, Lizzie Musey. Going up against your current points leader in the right lane, Ryan Martin.
I felt like I left on Ryan. As soon as the light turned green, I was a little bit out on the front end, but my car just started going left, and I had to get out of it. If I stayed in it, nothing good would happen out of it.
Woo! Another W, baby.
It's all right.
Great.
Good job,
You're awesome.
Ryan. Good job.
You're awesome. I know we're gonna see each other again. Good
Yeah.
job, boy. What? Yeah, good job.
It was a good race.
Yeah, good. Hey, and long road for y'all. Like y'all. I mean, think about it like this.
Yeah.
We both went to the finals both nights. I mean, that's badass.
Yeah, you're right. I feel like I did my job this race, and my guys did their job too. It's just sometimes the stars don't align perfectly, but we always got next race.
The thing got nasty out there.
I'm with the champ. No Prep Kings race right here. Ryan Martin. Man, you fought and fought and fought today. How you feel?
Well, man, I feel great. This was a tough race for us. The track was tricky, but you know what? We needed it. We know we got a long road ahead of us. There's a couple of races that are for points and a half at the end. There's one for double points, and we got to collect as much points as we can. So I know this could turn around very easily, and we just need to create that gap for now. Right now, Kai's number 2. No, I do not feel safe right now with this lead that I have on Kai. I mean, look, here's the deal. There's still a lot of racing left. There's points and a half at the end. There's double points at the end. There's a lot of things against whoever's leading at the end. I have to try to stack as many points away from whoever is number 2 that I can. And the only way to do it is by just going farther than Kai does.
You're up at the top tier every single race. So, hey, man, hats off to you. Ryan Martin, your champ.
Appreciate you. So second round, I got Birdman. Randomly, he'll make really good fast passes this year.
Come on, come on, come on.
When we raced at the first event, he broke a drive shaft and had me flustered on the line waiting for him to fix it.
He's not up here.
He made it. He pulled off a really fast pass, but I still beat him. I know he has the capabilities to be fast, so I'm gonna leave the hot stuff in it that I just raced Axeman with, take care of business.
I think Team NOLA wants me to win really, really bad. I believe I can beat Fireball, but there's a problem. Chuck just oiled our lane down. So that lane's gonna be rough for a little while. I don't know if I can make it all the way down, but we're gonna give it our best shot. Race for a minute.
Yeah.
We got knocked the car, went on towards the right.
You did, so did I.
He's thinking maybe throw a little more at it down low.
He's throwing a lot.
Oh, yeah. We just need another win lap. That's all we need.
That's all we need.
One more.
I don't care really how we
yeah.
do.
Yeah, I don't care if I got to scare him to live, make him live. I don't care. Like I said, there's only one letter difference between champ and chump.
So it's us, Robin, Kai Kelly, and Amarillo Mike.
So we need Robin to get on Kai Kelly.
I think he might be able to outrun Kai Kelly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then if he doesn't, then you kind of know where we
true.
need to be.
That's true. It's a good point.
Yeah.
It's all luck at the draw at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Man, how cool would it be for us and Robin to go to the finals?
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
If I happen to lose this round and Kai Kelly wins the whole event, that closes the gap between us, and that makes me only 15 points ahead, and that is too close for me. Green line drops, I let go of the button. I see Amarillo Mike for a little bit, but the Fireball just drives away from him. Another perfect pass by the car. I cannot express how good this thing is running today, and it showed itself once again by outrunning Amarillo Mike. Off to the finals for me.
That's all I had, brother.
All right, well, we have your final. Ryan Martin from the 405, Kai Kelly from New Orleans. One of you call it in there, I don't care. You calling it?
Yep. Heads.
It is tails.
I take the right lane.
All right.
Right lane, left lane. Good luck, guys. Go get your cars, get them up here.
Let's do it.
And let's give the Ohio one hell of a final.
That back. Move that back.
Had a lot of stuff coming on quick. I don't know how many more passes that car can handle like that. It was twisted up bad.
It's gonna need one more.
As long as it's got one more.
Ryan Martin didn't take my call out during the first round chip draw, but now he's got no choice but to race me.
The pass looked great. You gonna make any changes?
And to be honest, I don't know how much more this old car would take. I mean, it twisted up pretty good, I feel. I kept up with him in the points all day. Hopefully the car can put one last good lick down. I can gain on him in points and tell everybody I took on the 40,000 and beat Ryan Martin.
Well, I can tell you this. It looked good. You carrying the torch for Nolan, so do this damn thing.
Hopefully I can seal it one time.
Seal the deal, baby.
I'll be honest with you. I picked Ryan first to win the whole deal. I thought if anybody else could get it done, I thought maybe it'd be Lizzie or Axeman. Neither one of those are in the race.
Yep.
So I'm gonna stick with my first pick, which is Ryan Martin. This is it.
I agree.
Plus, after this race is over and you win it, I'm gonna just come by like Tuesday. I need a loan. Fireball versus Kai Kelly. New Orleans versus 405 for $40,000.
Now I'm really wishing that I would have taken Kai's call out at the first round. Fireball's been kicking all day, which means I could have taken him out early and extended my points lead a long time ago.
Stand up, Ohio!
But here we are in the finals. I got my third shot at winning another race, another 40,000 bucks, and I couldn't be any more confident in my car right now. Green light drops, I let go of the button. I don't see Kai for a second. He pulls up next to me about the 330, and then he disappears. And I get the W.
My throttle hung at the 8th mile. I just had to kill it wide open.
Oh, like just now?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. They made a good pass, so no excuses, but
I got you.
it was
It's
sketchy
close.
after that.
Yeah.
I wanted to give him everything Shaka had. I gave him almost everything, but, you know, Ryan Martin's got a bad hot rod. He won the race. He was a better man here tonight. And I'll go home, do my homework, and I'll be back strong.
Yeah, baby!
Oh, wait. Hey,
my bad.
Well, there's 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, $40,000.
Yeah.
Ohio No Break Kings, race number 7 to Ryan Martin.
You know, this race is super important, not only for my points lead, for this $40,000, for the trophy we get, to know that your car's the fastest on the planet at the time. And you know what? It was a lot for all of us to do, but we all made it happen. We took that W in the finals and got that $40,000. Norwalk, you guys are badass. We really appreciate you guys staying around watching the finals. You guys are an unbelievable group of people to come watch this race, and thanks for supporting all of us. Thank you very much.
Let the brake go. He smoked the tires. I pulled second, pedaled it, smoked the tires again, just went right to high, pedaled it back, it hooked up. By that time, he was rocking and rolling.
Jeff Lutz for the win, 405 once again. 405, 405, 405.
All right, that's going to be a round that's pretty hard to follow, but we're going to do it.
And then there were three 405 cars left.
Ah, look at that, they're all quiet. They're like, yeah.
So one of these men are gonna go home with $40,000. Anytime we run all these rounds and someone draws a bye, they don't get to draw another bye.
Can we talk about that?
No, we're not talking about it. You can listen to me. Dominator has to race one of these guys. We're gonna find out who it's gonna be. All right, y'all just come draw. Come on.
If you hold it up a little higher, Ryan will be the only one drawing.
All right, who drew the number 2 chip?
That'd be me.
Jeff Lutz will have the bye into the final. Yeah! And we got Ryan Martin racing Dominator. Ryan Martin will be in the right lane. Dominator will be in the left lane. Hey, Jeff Lutz, don't guess on the light. You got a bye. All right, y'all get them up here in the line. Let's find out which one of y'all's going home now and which one of you's leaving with $40,000.
You never race Ryan?
No. Semifinal round. It's all 405, and I draw Ryan Martin. I got the slowest car in this point, and I know it. But it takes one little slip up, and we may just drive right around him. Thanks, man. Hey. We took the max boost, and we moved it forward about 1.5 seconds. It's either gonna go, or it's just gonna knock the tire smooth off of it.
You know, I'm not going to take Dominator lightly. I've seen him making some good passes today, but we're going to put our regular old A to B stuff in it and hopefully get ready for Jeff Lutz in the finals.
Who's got this? Who's got this?
Fireball, baby.
I'm betting Dominator.
How much money we got? I'm betting with my money. Let's go for a ride with Dominator. Woo! Yeah! Who's farm truck got? Which way you betting?
I think Ryan Martin has got the car, but I'm damn hoping for Dominator.
Dominator goes for it, but Ryan Martin pulls out the win on the big end. But hey, Dominator threw everything at that car, and he went for that W.
We hit it really, really hard. It shook. I wasn't gonna lift. I mean, hell, I wanted to win. I mean, you know, everybody wants to win. And how sweet would it have been to outrun that car?
Good race. Glad to see you here.
But hey, we're in the final 3. I'm gonna take it. And I'm not gonna feel bad about it.
Good job, Joe.
Thanks, man.
Good job.
All right, Kansas. Jeff Lutz is already in the final. Gonna make it by run. It's going to be one wicked final. All right. Well, let's not waste some more time.
All right,
Ryan's gonna call it. Here we go.
That's a heads.
Ryan has called heads.
It's heads.
We're going to go right.
Ryan Martin's gonna take the right lane. Jeff Lutz is gonna take the left.
Respect.
405 versus 405.
Taking home that money.
All right, y'all go get suited up, bring it up here. These people don't want to wait any longer.
One mo. How'd Jeff look?
Pretty good.
I'm in the finals. I'm racing my buddy Jeff Lutz. We're going to do everything we can to outrun him for sure. He's a tough competitor. I think we got the car to outrun him today, but we'll see.
One more hit, boys.
I think we're ready.
$40,000 richer. Love him to death, but I'm gonna try to kick his ass.
You ready, Kansas? Because here they come. Jeff Lutz versus Ryan Martin. 405 versus 405. Let's get this done. Let's go. Let's find out who's gonna lead us with all that money. This is it. Right here in your hometown. Let's get it done. Stand up. Stand up. Let's go. Come on.
Feel the track was better in the burnout. I grabbed the tires real hard, and I knew that it was going to be a good pass. Backed up, got staged, and let go of the button, and it just felt good immediately. And I saw him for just a split second. He was right there with me. The power kicked in, and we kind of drove away from him. For the fireball, that thing performed flawlessly.
Oh, Johnny. My daughter has something special for you.
Oh, cool.
And that is winning this race. I think every man should get a trophy.
That's cool.
And this says, I won. Genuine crystal. Do not sell it on eBay. It's worth like $100 million. Then we have a consolation prize here for you. There's 10, there's 20, there's 30, and there's $40,000.
40,000 bucks, fellas. I'm feeling good. I started off my second season as well as I started off my first, but I just got to keep this momentum
try to keep Birdman at bay, 'cause I think he's going to be one of my biggest competitors. Topeka, Kansas is right now one of my favorite places on earth. I got 40,000 reasons I love it. I'm headed home.
Congrats, all I can say. Fireball Camaro on top.
Man, I want to win this round, man. This is going to be tough, though, man. He's tough.
Well, it's your turn. All you guys, we're going to point you straight. You just go, bow. Then have great appearance. Simple as that.
Can we turn the power on? All right, hold on 1 second.
Tires can go back on.
Tires.
Go ahead. Y'all got a charger hooked up?
About to. I knew when we got down to 4 that I would draw Jerry, because Nola always draws Nola. If we get beat, it's because we beat ourselves. Sure enough, I drew Jerry Bird. He's #1 in points. The dude's on a mission lately. He's been whooping everybody. It's a tough draw for me. You know, at some point, I didn't think nobody would ever say they would have rather drawn Ryan Martin, but I really would have, because that little pro's tough. I'm just going to have to run this car. I'm going to beat him on the tree as best I can and try to win the race.
Yeah, that out front, too. He was out front. He just lost the tire out there.
Is that close?
Yeah, he was actually beating me and he shook.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Man, I had your
Hey, but that's the time going to shake him back.
You shook? Got a hot rod. Good job, man.
man.
Hey, man, you know you done started pulling on me, huh?
Yeah, dude. I knew that was going to be a tough race. I got out on him, and I was driving away from him. I even said to myself, I got him. It shook. And I'm right there, just faster than these guys, man. I just can't catch a break. Man.
What lane you got?
I think they're right. Look, baby, my car got fast enough to kill bugs.
Good. That's a good sign.
So when you know you got one running pretty good.
Oh my God.
Going to the finals, racing Ryan Martin. It's a $10,000 bounty on his head. Boy, it'd be sweet to kick his ass, win $10,000 and win $40,000. So I just beat him in the grade 8 race. So I feel like I got his number. If any time I was ever in his head, it's now. If I win tonight, I can get 10 points ahead of Ryan in points and 10 points closer to Jerry. So, hey, I got a win here. No exceptions. The broke rear end messed us up in Maple Grove, but we got the car fixed, and they're gonna have to whoop it.
Good luck, Dad. Thanks. Love you. I see you at the other end, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
This bounty has been just going on and on and on, and I keep hearing about it, but it's never a positive for me. I always got to hear about somebody making money off me, basically is what it is. And finally, I get to make my way to the finals in the money to where I might get an extra 10,000 bucks if I can pull this deal off. I know Kai's car's going fast. This racetrack's really good. But we're gonna take the big old bat, swing for the fences, and see what happens. Once again, it's me and Kai in the finals, and it's always super close when it's Kai and I just barely edge him out at the end, but we definitely pushed it harder than we had the entire day. And with us hauling an extra 100 pounds around, that's what we have to do. I'm ecstatic for what we pulled off. I'm proud of myself, proud of my team, and we did it. I don't know how we did it, but we did it.
Hey, that was a drag race.
That was a drag race, bro.
Dang.
I knew I couldn't beat you twice.
Hey, I've been nervous about it all week. I was like, man, Kai gonna again. You whooped me so bad yesterday. You got my tail between my legs all day long.
We didn't win the race, but we were right there side by side with the best in the business, and I'll take that any day. You know, it's always a bad feeling when you lose, but you just think back what happened all weekend. It's a big accomplishment for me. Man, it was side by side the whole way. We went to the finish line like this. I actually beat him this weekend, and I had him nervous a while ago, so that's why they call it racing and not winning, because sometimes you're gonna lose, sometimes you're gonna be the second best. I was waiting on him to lift, because he was all on top of me, and he never lifted, he held that something. One thing's for sure, Team KKR, we don't give up, so Jerry and Ron, y'all ain't safe. Don't sleep with one eye open. We coming, and we coming hard.
What do you think, bub?
Good job, boys. Is it that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good job, man. Hey, and you said you didn't have enough for it.
I didn't think I did. Right here, made sure we did, huh? Thanks, homie. I appreciate you.
Did it get low? I don't know exactly what we broke yet. We're going to take it back to the pits and check it out for the night before we go to sleep. But this season's going to be different. I can already feel it. Everybody's cars have gotten faster. And when those big double points and points and a half races come up, it's going to be big.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Ryan Martin. $50,000 richer tonight. Hey, man, guess what? You're now in sole possession of second place.
I'll take it.
You are only 10 points behind Jerry Bird. Yeah, man. Yeah. Making moves back to the top.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Martin's back. I love to hear it. Hey, man, congratulations. Congratulations, Hobby, man. Good job.
Bro.
Well done.
$40,000. It's been a while since I've won one of those. And an extra $10,000 for this bounty that they put on me that I don't really like, and especially every time somebody else is able to win the money. But you know what? When I'm in the finals and I get the 10 grand, I'm kind of a fan of it all of a sudden. We're gonna have to work on the car. We're gonna put some of that back in the car as we always do. But we got the W. We're second in points, 10 points behind Jerry Bird, 10 points ahead of Kai. It couldn't have worked out any better than it did. Good job.
Good job.
And here's a big one, which I didn't think about till just now. The 405 sweeps New England Dragway. Good job, team. Good job. You're a badass, Steve. Good job. Thanks for the help.
Somebody got to run
Good.
Come on, Ryan.
Where are my number ones? Oh, there we go. Larry Larson. Oh, Monza. Larry Larson and Monza. All right. Number twos. Uh-oh. Scott. I got the Scooter. Oh! Scott Taylor and Ryan Martin. Second pair. Oh, that's going to be a good one. Now is your chance, Scott. Redemption happens here. Number threes. Shake and Bake and Jim Howe. That's going to be a loud pass right there. Super Dave and Reaper. Super Dave and Reaper. Number fives. Oh, Dominator, Joe Woods and Tony McKinney. Fifth pair. Yeah, Mike Murillo. Oh, Mike Murillo and Jeff Lutz. Jerry Bird and Birdman. Jerry Bird and Birdman. God, don't play basketball. You either.
Good stuff.
Kayla Morton and Robin Roberts. Kayla Morton and Robin Roberts. Oh, John Odom in the blue GTR is racing. Daddy Dave.
Nah, bro.
Oh, John Odom trying to get $2,500 side bet. Dave said no way. All right, number 10. Oh, Lizzie Musey and Adam Jennings. 10. David Gates. David Gates and Doc Love. Doc Love and David Gates. All right.
You want to look at the start line? So we're here at Brainerd in Minnesota. We've been fighting this car all week. Hopefully we can make a couple adjustments here. Either put some more rear steer in it or some more preload to try to get the car to go straight. It's just not going straight at all. It's going left every pass. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, just glad we made it. I drew Monza. Don't know how he's been running. Seems like he's been kind of hot and cold. I know he missed a few races. So if everything goes smooth, I think we should make a good run, and hopefully we can finally move on to second round.
Gets the win. Nice drag race there, Larry. Woo!
Oh, man. Finally. Finally.
Man, it ought to be gangster compared to yesterday. Like, no grease, you know what I mean? I ended up with Scott Taylor. Scott Taylor is not a first-round draw that you really want, especially on a track like this, because all he's going to do is go over there and turn it up as high as he can and see if he can outrun me.
Got a tough draw there, Scott Taylor. Scott Taylor.
Nope, he's got a tough
high.
draw. But the track surface is phenomenal. So it's flat, it's good, so I can tell you that it's going to be fast after all the passes that we made last night.
The last 2 weeks, we've drew Ryan round 1. Last week it was a grade 8. This week it was the Invitational. This is the one that matters. This is most important.
Man.
I can pick them.
Hey, man.
I can pick them, can I?
Yeah. Hey, man, you do suck at drawing, but hey, if anybody can beat him, it's one of our people.
I believe that. The deal with drawing Ryan round 1 seems like he finds a little more power than us when the night goes on. Similar combos, but it just seems like he's got a little edge on that combo. But when the track is not quite as good, that's where I've beat him in the past.
You're number 2, so I'm gonna get to watch it. I'm number 12.
There you go. Well, man, we're gonna do everything we can do. I'm gonna try to cut his head off on the light.
It's time, man. It's time.
It's time. Ain't no reason not to.
It's time, man. If you beat him, man, and somehow end up kissing you, like.
If I beat him, I may kiss back.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Good
get
luck,
it,
man.
Thank you, man.
Here we go. Next pair coming at you over in the left lane from Team NOLA. That's going to be Scott Taylor going up against your current number 1 in points from the 405, Ryan Martin. Lots of smoke from Ryan Martin's car over on that right side on the top end.
I ain't just putting cylinders out the whole way.
Wow, so folks, your number 1 points leader is out in the first round. That has huge implications on the points race.
Yeah! Oh yeah, baby! Woo! When I let go of the button, I was out front from start to finish, and that's how you win a drag race. No ifs, ands, and buts, no in-betweens. Start to finish, out front. Man, yeah. Hey, Ryan Martin is the fastest guy in the world, and we just beat him round 1 right there. That's what we're here for, baby. Woo! Thank you, Lord. Ah.
Yeah, mine, it broke something.
It turns out we broke something in the motor, and I don't know what yet. We still got to figure it out. But it basically quit in the middle of the run. It actually shut the car off about 3 seconds in. So I coast, watch him drive out of my life, go get the W, turn his wind light on, and I am out first round. It is not at all what I was coming here to do. One day we'll get a good race when you outrun me, huh?
I don't know, bro.
It's all good. Good job.
At this point, we just take them how we can get them.
It's all good. Good job. Doesn't happen very often. It is what it is. It's a humbling experience, and it lets me know that parts attrition, this is going to be a big thing. This thing to where we're back to back to back to back to racetracks, it's hard on parts.
Let's get the running off the surface.
Just how we started out this morning, New Orleans versus the 405. Ryan won the championship, but this race is not over. I have $40,000 cash right here for the winner of this. So, before I spend any of this $40,000, let's draw for lanes.
After you, champ.
The champion draws first. Old Scooter is drawing second.
Left line.
Scooter is in the left lane. Ryan Martin is in the right lane. And this race is for $40,000.
Let's send it.
Do work. New Orleans versus 405 coming up right here.
We didn't win the championship, we're gonna get this win. I feel it. We started a little late, we finished strong. I'm proud of our whole team. Win, lose, whatever, I'm proud of our team. The way Nola's come together, and I really think next year is gonna be our year. I really do. Ryan deserved what he did. He put in the time.
And they work hard at it.
Yeah. He worked super hard, and he deserves what he won.
Yep. 100%.
But hopefully tonight he don't. It's the last race of the season for us, so I'm gonna send it with everything it's got. It may not make it, it may blow up, but we're gonna do everything we can do to win. Let's button her up and win this thing.
Yes, sir.
This is the last race of the season. It's the finals. We've been in the finals a lot this year. Some of them we closed up pretty good, some of them we didn't. It sure would be nice to close this off with a win, right? It'd be huge. You guys are all badass, doing a badass job. One more pass, that's all we got.
No more, just girls.
Yep. Let's leave here as champions and final race winners in Texas.
Ready?
Let's do it. So here I am, the last race of the season, the last race of the event, and I can turn around and win this event after winning the championship. It's huge for me. We've had an unbelievably rough week with this car, but it's paying us back now. It would be huge for me to finish this season with not only a championship win, but a win in the final event. The first two champions did it. I want to do the same thing, and it's a NOLA guy. It'll just be the icing on the cake.
Man, so close, y'all. So close. So we go up, we stage, I let go of the button, I look over, and I'm ahead of Ryan Martin. But guess what? At the 330, he started pulling me back up, and I just couldn't hold on to it. He drove right around me on the big end. Ryan Martin earned the win, and that's why he's season 3 champion.
Good race, buddy.
I run out there and cut off.
Did you? That sucks. I hate to hear that.
Good run, man.
Yeah, you too, man.
I don't know if it lost fuel or what. It won't start back. That's why it was running so good, and I'm talking about the whole dash went blank.
Oh. Like a power wire came off or something?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You did a kind job, man. Your car's rolling.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry we didn't get a real good, clean race.
Oh, no, it was clean. You did a great job. Hey, how many times we raced at 100%?
Yeah, no doubt. I know. Yeah, for
You
real.
did a fine job.
Hey, you did a good job too, man. I mean it.
Thank
You're
you.
a badass competitor. You came a really long way this year. I'm really proud of you guys too, man. Good job.
You too, man.
Hey, and I
Congrats.
got like all side. I got no love lost with like any of you guys. Kai, Lizzie, you guys were all straight up.
Same to you.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy.
Made a great start to finish pass, outrun Scott Taylor, a NOLA guy, came back with another 40,000 bucks, won the championship, won the whole race, all at the same time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Fireball Martin.
Crazy boy. 405, baby.
A long time ago, you told me something, and I didn't know what it meant, but it sucks to be the what do you call it? What'd you call it? I forgot that thing you called it.
Second.
Good job. Thank you, buddy. It was on a lick.
I know.
It was on a lick. He just fast. He just fast, y'all.
Good job, man.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
All right, I got you a trophy for winning the Texas No Prep Kings, and I have Daddy $40,000. Now, I got you a bigger prize. This Season 3 No Prep Kings World Championship, Ryan Fireball Martin wins the championship. Season 3. Yeah! And I have $100,000 in cash for winning that championship. Congratulations to Scooter Scott Taylor. He put in work all year. He got runner-up this race. He finished in the top 4 in points. Scott Taylor, New Orleans, hats off to you guys for working your asses off this year and doing a great job.
Well, I tell you what, I'm proud of all of us, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
For real.
Hell yeah.
For real.
Man,
Definitely.
I wanted you to win this race.
I wanted to win this race. Look, hey, when I left, I didn't see no Fireball. I said, oh, wee, and then I said, oh, there's Fireball. We didn't win the championship this season, but it worked out pretty good. Team NOLA's back together, and I think we're stronger than ever, and I know a lot of wins are coming up for the future of Team NOLA.
Ryan Martin, I have watched. I've seen the late night texts. I'll be taking my kids to school, and he's just going to bed. He tests this car day and night, mostly all night long, and then sleeps half the day, and then tests the next night. But I promise you, this is the most tested car in 2019 in no prep racing. And I'll promise you, it paid off. I promise you it paid off.
All right, I want to say thanks for everybody coming out, and like all my 405 guys that have been helping me make decisions. Everybody from the 405, we all kind of came together to try to figure out the best things to do, and everybody that helped me, thank you so much. My 405 guys that stood behind me, I like, for real, that means the world to me. You guys don't understand. The money's awesome, the trophy's awesome, but I really appreciate everybody here. And Ennis, Texas, you guys are badass fans too. You know, there was a lot of pressure with this race for obvious reasons. Obviously, I lost the first 2 seasons in a row by small margins, and I love all my fans, but one of the biggest things all my fans say when they come up to me is, man, you're a badass racer. Are you gonna win it this year?
Say, look at the camera, say cheese. One.
Season 3 was up and down. It was a roller coaster ride. I was not sure in the middle of the season when I got outrun by Lizzie 3 times if I was gonna be able to pull it off or if she was gonna win all the rest of these things. But look, we finally did it. Me and my team finally pulled it off. The biggest thing for me is that me and my team came here, we worked our asses off all year long, and we won the championship and we won the money.